Hello Gemini, welcome to your January 2023 Love Tarot reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. We will be unpacking the relationship most alive in your heart today, Gemini, and I invite you to stay to the very end of this message because I will be pulling you an archetype card that you were guided to explore and embody in your relationships in the month of January. I also have 2 spaces available for one-on-one coaching this month, my love. So if you are seeking spiritual counsel in your life to support your evolution and your relationships, this offering could be for you. So check out the description box below. You can book a free clarity call with me down there. And I also recommend checking out my personal readings that I listed in the description box as well. So let us dive into your messages today. We will be pulling from the tarot. I'll be clarifying with this Weaver tarot deck. And I'm also going to be pulling you guys some initials to see who is showing up strongest in your reading today. So this could be your initial or it could be the person you are inquiring about. So we have L, we have R, we have A, Lar, could be Lauren, could be Ryan, Valerie, I'm also hearing. We have Q, we have another L. I'm hearing 7 more, so 3 L's, wow. N, P, I'm hearing Patrick and Peter. We have M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C, B, and D. I'm just going to close my eyes and see if any other names or messages come through for you guys. Patricia, Leanna, Rodrigo, Jacinda, Lori, Tony, Tia, Violet, Veronica, Stella, Colleen, Chewy, Diana, Phil. I'm also hearing Kirkpatrick, so I feel like that could be more of a last name that's coming through. All right, so what is the relationship that is showing up here now? What is going on between these two, Spirit? We have the Page of Swords. What is Gemini's current energy here? The King of Wands. What is this person's current energy? The Emperor, you could be dealing with an Aries. What is the major obstacle and block? Okay, the dog totem is dominant here. Dogs represent loyalty, connection, but it's also barking, so it could feel like there's like some unrest in the relationship or even excitement, what you don't see coming. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles and bottom of the deck, the 5 of Cups. So I feel like you've had to put some really strong boundaries up in your relationships, Gemini, with this Queen of Swords. This is saying you've been boundaried, maybe trying to protect yourself from heartbreak or some feelings of loss here. Now, with the Page of Swords, what I'm getting is that there's a lot of like internet stalking is what I just heard, or watching each other on social media. Let's get clarifier, but it feels like maybe there's still a bit of a distance. And 2 people are in their masculine energy, which is funny. Somebody could be wearing their guard up, and I feel like it could be you, Gemini. You could be even if you're feminine, you could be fearing getting hurt and wearing your sword up against your chest, so to speak. We have that 9 of Swords representing anxiety. So you could be feeling a lot of anxiety right now. Anxiety is often amplified around the full moon of the month, and we just had the Cancer moon. So 6 of Wands, how you view them, you could feel like they are very proud or they are presenting a very happy, bubbly image of their life right now. But let's just get some clarifiers before I truly begin. Sometimes it's hard not to because the messages they pour through. The devil, this is how they view you. Okay. Obstacle. So that could mean a number of things. I don't think this person actually thinks you're the devil, but some of them could. Maybe they feel like you scare them a little bit. But for others of you, they could feel just like you are very passionate, or you bring out a lot of passion in them. Sovereign of Cups. All right. Two of Swords in the reverse. So this is actually a really good sign, because the Two of Swords upright can really point to not being sure of something, and it feels like this period of a lack of clarity of how to move forward is clearing out, Gemini. I feel like in this relationship that you're thinking about, the person in question, you and them feel a little bit distant right now. I think that for you, I think that you are in this space of heavy independence mode. And this is beautiful, but it can also kind of keep love out sometimes if we're too independent and we're not letting anybody into our space. I feel like I'm hearing better off without them. So there could be like some self-deprecating thoughts around your beliefs around this person. Like you could feel like they're better off without you or something like that. There's a feeling of like, I don't want to burden them. You feel like they're having a really good time in their life anyways. It's like, it almost feels like you're not really, there's a lot of curiosity about this person and even like a stronger impulse, but then there's a really strong impulse that I feel like has been ingrained from past disappointments in your love life that kind of have you keeping this guard up, Gemini. Now, with regards to this person, they are in the energy of the Emperor. So this person is quite stable. They could have a lot of personal power or some sort of leadership role in their life. They could be a father, or they could just be somebody that is really resonating with their divine masculine energy, the strength associated with that. And the way that they view you, they could really view you as somebody that's kind of closed off, like you're not really that open, or you're a little bit guarded, or there's a sense of you ignite a lot of passion in them. There could be a number of things. It is a general reading, but it almost feels like this person knows your little secret, Gemini. It's like if you play games with this person, it's almost like they can really see past the mask that you wear with them. They really do look for the best in you. And the obstacle here is the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. So timing is an issue for sure, but it's not really an issue, right? Because the divine time is always the correct time. So it feels like there is definitely a potential for a union here. I mean, this Two of Cups, but it's just the timing, the clock is not in its most ideal form right now. So it's almost giving like you guys have come together. There's this period of analyzing each other, analyzing the situation. And also, I feel a lot of your fears are coming up, Gemini. It's like, I like this person. Why do I feel so guarded? And I think it's because a lot of your previous disappointments are now showing you where you might feel edgy of being vulnerable. So what's interesting here is your best approach is really surrendering and allowing new energy to flow. This is all about the spark. Follow the spark and let your guard down. We have the Hierophant as well, which represents this higher learning. So I think that you are really connected to some deep spiritual lessons that are coming up for you right now, Gemini. Very much around, hyper independence and allowing somebody to have the key to unlock your soul, unlock your heart. I think that you've been holding this cage around your heart for a really long time, and you haven't really maybe even met somebody worthy of unlocking it. But I feel that this person, for many of you, is a strong enough character for you to actually surrender and like open up to. So this is a really beautiful reading, and it's very specific as well. So what you do not see coming is this Sovereign of Cups, which is this Queen of Cups, beautiful divine feminine energy, receptive, which is what we've been talking about, surrendering these masculine, hyper independence shells around our heart and really softening into this receptive feminine energy. Now, with this 10 of Pentacles, this is saying success. This is saying legacy. So what you don't see coming is a lot of stability and the potential or the container for you to actually unravel your feminine heart here. And I say feminine heart, but this could be masculine as well if you are watching my channel as a man, Gemini. And it's saying, you know, this is very important to note that the feminine and masculine energies within us, we all have access to them. But the feminine is the receptive. So if you have not allowed yourself to receive love or receive validation, receive affection, now is the time where this is what you don't see coming. You're stepping into a much more receptive phase where a lot more love is getting in, where you're actually allowing the keys of your heart, the key of your heart to be unlocked. So let us check out more in the extended. We're going to tune into this person's true feelings for you, what their intentions are with you, what their next move is going to be, as well as the potential outcome between you guys. And finally, let's pull your archetype card. So what archetype can Gemini most embody in their relationships in the month of January? What can they explore? What will be most helpful for them? Wow, exactly. So beautiful. The ocean. So Gemini, you're guided to connect more with the water elements this month. And again, the Sovereign of Cups is also a water sign. So Geminis can be very cerebral. You guys can be very stuck in your heads. My Mars is in Gemini. I so get this. But oftentimes it's about surrendering to the water element, our emotional waves, allowing it to come in and leave our body, you know, just as quickly, and not necessarily needing to know the logical explanation around why we feel a certain thing. So being more like the water this month, allowing love in, allowing love out, not inviting any sort of rigidity, but tapping into the flow of the ocean, the rhythm of life. It's going to be really, really juicy. So thank you guys for being here, Gemini. Check out the extended reading for more insight into this connection, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.